Troy with Front Doors News. Welcome to the studio. Today we are talking to Jose Moreno, who's with Greater Cause Foundation.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
Now, as we both know, nonprofit organizations, a lot of the time, one of their biggest fundraising events is a run or a walk. But some of these organizations don't know how to start sometimes getting one of those events together, and that's kind of where you come in.
It is.
So tell us a little bit about how you started Greater Cause Foundation.
Yeah, so our group, we're supported by Pride Group, which is an event management company here in Arizona, and really what we do is we support those nonprofit groups that they have the tools, they have the network, but they really just don't have the time, the energy, the resources necessarily to put on an event. And 5K races are really the way to go when it comes from reaching out to various demographics, being able to sell sponsorship sales. And we've created various models, but our notorious one, our biggest one, is the 5K in a box model. And really what we do is we'll come in and work with the group and say, hey, look, let us focus on what we do best, and that's event management. Let you do what you do best, and that's working with the group, working with the kids, working on what your mission is as a nonprofit. We'll put on the event for you. We'll raise money for you. We will give you the tools to succeed and really raise substantial amount of money that you may not have been able to do.
And this is really from start to finish.
Start to finish, yeah. We can, everything from social media to PR to, creating a website for you, creating the design content, creating the shirts, the medals, the bibs, registration software. We have it all. For us, we're so, just very blessed to have what we have as, an organization and a company that we have the assets from, stages, barricades, porta-johns. Pride Group really comes in and helps support those organizations that are in need and gives us the tools to put these events on.
Well, tell me about some of the events that you already are putting on this year.
Sure, yeah.
Some things here.
Yeah, so we just did one called the Salute Our Troops Run, and that benefited the Military Assistance Mission of Arizona. Great run, awesome. We had over 1,000 people out there. This really what this was, it was on Veterans Day weekend. It was an opportunity for us to show support to our troops and to raise money for the Military Assistance Mission, which really what they do is they provide funds for families that, hey, they're in a crisis situation with their mortgage, with their utilities, with whatever that might be. Right. So we were able to help come in, raise some funds for them. We did a 5K, 10K out at Estrella Mountain. Beautiful area. A lot of fun. It's not just the run. We create the entertainment, the ambiance of the DJ. We have a kid zone area. We have inflatables. We have vendors out there. We have tons of sponsors. So it was a really rocking event and great for families, and we're excited to see what that happens next year and growing it and building it. We did one for the Phoenix Mercury benefiting the Children's Cancer Network here this past September. We have many other events coming up. Our latest one
right here.
Our Neon Bubble Dash. Neon Bubble Dash is an awesome one. This is going to be a nighttime neon run with foam component. So you have every kilometer you
doesn't
have.
like foam.
No, yeah, who doesn't? So every kilometer you have either a foam zone or a glow cave, and then we do a post-race foam party. This benefits Playworks Arizona, our Phoenix location, and really we want to make it fun, and that's what Playworks is about. It's anti-bullying through active play. So we want to have fun with these people. We want to engage them and really create something different that nobody else is doing out there. And then we go down to Tucson. We do the exact same thing. That one benefits the Arizona Children's Association. But we're excited for this one. This is going to be a big event for us, and raise some good money for these organizations as well. Well,
and you have an extensive background understanding the nonprofit community, and that's kind of how you got your way into doing what you're doing today. And
Yeah, so my background, I did a nonprofit with the YMCA for many years, youth and family and sports, and then having worked with Phoenix Suns and Greg King University on the community relations side and working with nonprofits, able to see the need out there, really able to see what I want nonprofits to be able to focus on what they do best, and that's their programs, and let us put on the events and do what we do best. And we teamed up with Pride Group, and they came in and they have such a great mission for not just putting on events, having 25 plus years of serving various programs, but really serving the community and helping and giving back to the community. So it was a natural fit for us, and we came together and said, we got to do something. We really got to put together a great company that's going to help these groups, raise some substantial amount of money, and let them do it. And that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Well, if anybody wants some information, maybe they're not familiar with the 5K process and they want to look at your you as a resource for them, where would they go online for that?
So they can go to greatercausefoundation.org,
Okay.
and you'll find all of our upcoming events. You'll find all of our services. You'll have a way to contact us on there. And you can always reach out to us at any time for any questions, even if it's just advice. We're always happy to give advice to
Consulting.
various groups, and just let's see how we can help you guys succeed and raise some money for what you're doing.
Well, and I didn't know that this was even a service that was out there. And we see a lot of nonprofits coming into our office asking, how do we get the ticket sales going? All the different aspects of putting on an event like this. It is so valuable for them. Sometimes it's the biggest fundraiser of the year.
Yep.
So we're really thankful that they have a resource for that, and that is you. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.